The general public, I don't think, could handle it. Do you know what I mean? I think it's something that has to be sought out.
Because you don't hear it on the radio, you don't see it on TV, you really need to discover it by yourself.
I think it takes a certain person to have that ear to be able to find the music within the noise. Quoting my mother, she would say, "Why do you put so much noise in the background of all your songs?" And I would say, "Mom, it's not noise. Everything that's there is meant to be there. The guitar, if you listen to the guitar, you can hear the guitar line. If you hear the drum line, it's not just like somebody took a noise machine and just turned it on in the background of the songs." So to her, having so much going on, and metal is a genre that can be very busy, some people don't have the ear to like decipher what's actually happening. When you get it, you can hear how amazing the musicianship can be. Double bass pedal, guitar solos, like, I mean, the most technical guitar players can play metal because it's like it's one of the hardest genres to actually do.
I loved feeling the thunder from the kicks, and I love the melodies, and I love electric guitar, and I love when people are connected to their instruments. And there was something about it all meshing together.
Metal it's not just angry, you know, it's a lot of times represented as this really angry, dark, scary thing that's just super dude dominated, and that's totally not the case. Like, there's a lot of girls making a really strong stand.
Metal is synonymous to me with taking all the aggression, all that raw power that I think we all have, a small side of us, some people bigger than others, that we can express through metal.
And people say, oh, it's such a violent genre and everyone's so rude and crazy and violent, but it's like, no, we're just having a good time.
We've been all over the place, and just everyone I've met in the metal scene everywhere has just been nothing but positive.
That's why I love my business and I love the people in it, because we respect each other.
Well, there is, like you said, like a community of people that I think that they just get each other. When you see like they have a certain band that's like your favorite band and they're wearing like a band patch of that, you kind of like have this like unspoken bond.
Everyone in heavy metal is just so friendly. It's like a big family. It's like metalhead sees another metalhead, instant friends.
I think most of the metal supporters, fans, but also artists are probably the outcast.
This is one of those genres that really, it's like, well, essentially everyone is a misfit, you know, like no one belongs anywhere if you really think about it, or everyone belongs everywhere.
Back in the day, when I was a teenager, about 16 years old, I was touring with Britney Spears across America, and I had so much fun. I was doing pop music, but after every show, I would kind of go to my bandmates. I'd say like, oh, can you guys just like show me some music that maybe I don't know about? And they just started introducing me to all these metal bands. And I remember specifically like getting Metallica records and air drumming to them in the bus.
But proper European symphonic metal happened to me in my mid-20s, because they're like, oh, you're studying classical music, you should check out Camelot and Within Temptation, and just all these bands started coming my way, and I was like, oh my gosh, like this is happening in Europe, this is incredible. So because of that, eventually it led me to like Cradle, Filth, which is crazy because I hated Cradle, Filth in high school.
When I saw Judas Priest, that's what I felt. I just thought it was so impactful, and that was the way I wanted to carry my messages forward to people.
Don't be scared, and try to find something that you like, because there is so many subgenres, and there's heavy metal with clean singing if you can't do the growls.
Metal is getting so diverse right now that it's super exciting. You've got people bringing Latin elements and, I don't know, circus elements, all kinds of stuff. There's literally nothing that you can't fuse with metal, and it's just like the metal makes it sound more awesome, and that's what I love.
Just try it and see what comes from it, because you may be surprised, like your next favorite musical act could be a metal band.